Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are doing well. So today's our topic is the debates over gun controls in different countries. So we can simply include in that gun control is one of the most controversial and emotional issues in many countries, with the debate often centering or the regulations on it. Singapore is probably the strictest country in the world when it comes to guns law. It's still possible to own a gun, but it takes a lot of work. To own a gun, you need to belong to a gun lab. You will also be required to leave your gun at the club for storage. Singapore is probably the richest country in the world when it comes to guns law. It's still possible to own a gun, but it takes a lot of to work to have a license of this. To own a gun, you need to belong to a gun club. You will also be required to leave your gun at the club for storage. So, in straight California and New Jersey are the states that have the strictest gun law in the nation, scoring both A on the Giffords gun law scorecard. California requires a 10-day waiting period for all gun purchases, as well as a thorough background check for all gun purchases. So in Pakistan, the private sale and transfer of firearm is prohibited. The commercial dealing of firearms without a valid gun is moreover, for dealing in firearms, dealership license issued by the respective provincial authorities is required. The United States has the highest gun ownership rate with 120.5 firearms per 100 people. Yemen follows behind with 52.8 firearms with 10 people. The debate over US gun law has raged for decades, often widening after high profile mass shootings, gun ownerships, and homicide rates. So, a quick guide to the debate over gun legislation in the United States is also in it. The debate over gun control in the United States has waxed and waned over the years, stirred by a series of mass killings in government and others. So, in the United States, gun control is a highly controversial topic that engenders debates surrounding people's safety, state and federal government oversight. So, our country has too many guns in the circulations for our gun controls to be effective. Some estimates show that there could be more guns in the US than there are. Accordingly, the reason other countries have a lower crime rate must be because they have strong gun controls in many book law and many others. So, but of course, the restrictions in gun laws in this field are very significant compared to what exists in the United States. The 2016 study reviewed firearm policy change in 100 different peoples, including Australia, Brazil, and South Africa, included in this. And the debate over gun control in the United States has waxed and waned over the years, driven by a series of mass shootings by a government in civilians. So we can say that gun control is one of the most controversial and emotional issues in many countries, with the following this, with the debates often are too much. So there are many countries that has the strongest gun control laws also.